parties in the valley.
No more parties in the valley.
Man, I guess.
Yeah.
Listen, so I've been knowing you for a long time.
Yes.
People don't know. We go way back to the beginning of all of this, and
Yes.
I told you that I wanted to interview you because I've seen majority of the interviews that you have on the internet.
Okay.
And I just feel like they don't be getting in your ass enough.
Okay.
They don't really dig deep enough
Okay.
into who Will is, where does all of these characters develop from, and just like where your roots are and who you are as an artist and as a person.
Okay.
So I got a few questions for you.
Come on, questions.
We're gonna let the world find out who Willie Henry is for real.
Yeah.
So,
Let's do it.
you know what? I think, I started with a different question, but I'm gonna switch it up.
Okay.
Because we're here and we have a joint album coming out
Come
called
on.
No More Parties in the Valley.
No more.
So let's just start with that. So
Yeah.
what is the meaning behind No More Parties in the Valley? What is the concept that you were thinking of when you came up with that?
I like the switch up too.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice. So yeah, No More Parties in the Valley. It literally was supposed to be an ode to us leaving the Valley, which is, for those of y'all that don't know, the Valley Club, and I speak about the Valley Club a lot. The Valley Club is basically my apartment complex.
Man, listen.
And we done threw so many parties in that motherfucker.
Legendary.
We threw so many parties in there, and so this album was supposed to basically be an ode to us saying no more parties here, because we only going up. We only going up. We going upward, onward, and yeah. So that was that, and it's still that. But we just, for me, I wanted to give it even more meaning to the fact that, we leaving that complex or whatever, but at the same time, like, just for all my people, everybody who's really been down and really been working hard, this is a tribute to all of y'all. Like, I know, and there's so many people that's right there on that brink.
On the cusp.
It's so many people I know that's right there, and if anything, this is like their tribute to everybody. Like, hey, ain't no more parties down here in this valley. Like, we finna go up. You know what I'm saying? And we finna have, we finna be partying on yachts and mansions.
Yeah, wow.
You know what I'm saying? and that's why I really wanted this album to just be fun and more so of like a party, like a party vibe, and not, because I know when I have someone like you that's really there to do all that singing. I could have really went there. Like, I could have made this motherfucking beat, and we could have explored so many types of, because you can do everything.
Yeah.
Like, your voice, your sound, we could have done so much. But I was just like, you know what? Let's just have fun. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
Like, let's celebrate.
It's definitely
10 years.
a celebratory album.
Yeah.
It's giving that.
We've been there 10 years in the Valley, and it's time to just move on.
Yeah,
So,
I feel that.
That was. Yeah.
Okay, I feel that No More Parties in the Valley has a deeper meaning for those that don't know. We definitely going up from here. I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to the next question,
Okay.
which was gonna be my first question, so we're going back. So, one thing that I always wonder, because knowing you and witnessing your artistry and seeing how many bodies of work you've put out and how versatile you are in your style, I've always wondered, what is Will's creative process? Because we've never seen it. Number one, I really want you to record that one day, just from beginning to end.
Yeah, I know, and I be saying that. I said that for this album. I was like,
we did better.
We did.
We did.
We got some stuff.
Yeah, we did.
But I really wanted, I wanted to have the whole camera crew there and just film it from the beginning, because, they never see that. And for me, it really starts with the melody. Like, I'm just, man, like, melody is home for me. Like that's how my cooking, first of all, the kitchen got to get cleaned up.
Period.
And that's the melody.
Yeah.
That kitchen got to be clean before I even do anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I get those melodies like really good, and a lot of times I get them when I'm just riding. I'm riding my car, and I'm just vibing, and a lot of times I be riding no music, nothing. I'll hear something, just a random something in my head, and I hear it, and it starts there. And
do you put it on your voice recorder on your phone?
It's getting to the point now I don't even do that no more.
What? It just stays in your head?
Yeah, because I do it so much now.
That's crazy.
And I used to look at Wayne the same way when he would talk about how he would write verses in his head, and I used to just be like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to see like with my melodies, like I don't even have voice recordings no more. Like, and that really was something else I wanted to do. I wanted to put my voice recordings on the top of the song, so motherfuckers can see like
from beginning to end.
This is how it
started. Yeah.
But I don't even be doing it no more hardly.
What?
So
I forget the melody so quick.
Yeah.
Fire. And like, dang, I came up with those.
I just sing it over and over and over. But it starts there. And once I got that melody down, I translate that right into the hook. And then once I got that hook, I'm good. And I go into the verse. So the verse would really be the last thing. And for a lyricist, it's kind of crazy. Like, dang, like you a lyricist and your lyrics and your verses are the last thing.
Listen.
But I'm crazy about that melody. I'm crazy about that hook first. Once I got that I'm really an R&B nigga. Shit is real.
Let me tell you how I know that's real. Because as an R&B singer, I'm the same way. Because people will be like talking about a song and what the song is about. And I'm like, I ain't even heard that.
Yeah.
Because if I like a song, like I'm listening sonically first.
Yes.
I want to hear, first of all,
I don't know what
your
you
tone,
saying.
your technique.
Yeah.
Can you sing? Are you on key? Do I like the sound of the beat and stuff? And then the lyrics will come later if I care enough.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's how I know.
It's a song from, and I hate people saying, but that man is a song about, I think his name is Y.M. Melly, that when he was talking about, it was a bunch of killing.
Dang, and you ain't even heard it.
But that nigga, the melodies that nigga be coming up with, I was like, damn, this is hard.
That's what be getting us.
And I had to go back and I was like, oh, damn, he's saying some crazy shit.
Crazy. You could say some crazy stuff on a great melody. It's gonna slide by.
Right, it's gonna slide right on.
It's gonna slide by.
That's where I'm at with the melodies, man.
So you get your melody first, and then you get your hook, and then from there, you pretty much work the lyrics out. So, but one thing I've witnessed that I don't know if everyone else has seen this from you, but you executive produce a lot of your songs.
Yeah.
Like you come in the studio, you already know what you want the bass line to be, where the hi-hat going, how that chord progression. So talk to us a little bit about that. Like what's your musical background to where you're able to produce like that?
Just being broke and
damn, it'll do it.
Not having no time to, like, you get in that studio, you ain't got time. Cause them niggas are counting you by the minute. They counting, so you ain't got time to be trying to figure out what we gonna do here. I go in the I know exactly what we doing. I know exactly what I want the producers to play. And that's just being a Prince baby too. Like, shout out to, all hail, the greatest of all time, Prince. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, rest in peace. I'm a Prince baby, so like, yeah, like I know exactly what I want the producers to play. I know exactly what I want what the singers to sing. A lot of times it's already the references. I lay a reference down for the singer.
Yeah, I've heard a few of those.
I'm about to say, for this album, it was, you definitely heard a lot of these references.
I'm like, keep him in there.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know he be singing.
Yeah, I be doing a little shine.
And you're a percussionist, so that also speaks to the production side.
And then just growing up in church, and I saw something that Jermaine Dupri said the other day. He was like, R&B isn't where it used to be because a lot of these artists now didn't come up in church.
That part.
Yeah.
Now that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even have that as a question, but
Yeah.
Another thing that people might not know about you is you a PK.
Yeah, PK.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, talk to us about that though, because a lot of artists who are PKs, they shy away from that. I've never ever witnessed you shy away from that at
No,
all.
I embrace it because I mean that's Willie Hen. Like I always tell people like I feel like I'm like a like I'm a ratchet ass Kirk Franklin.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
that's about right.
But I grew, yeah. But I grew up on Kirk, Fred Hammond, John P. Key.
Okay.
The GOAT
Okay.
of GOATs.
Yeah.
Like, man, like I grew up on that. And yeah, just really like just seeing how they would build songs and like that's home for
It
me.
makes a lot of sense. So
Like,
when you break down your sound, like
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense that it came from gospel.
Even with Summer Jam. Even with Summer Jam,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Summer Jam, that ain't nothing but a church song.
Man, what?
That ain't nothing but a church song. I like it.
Man, with the tambourine, put the tambourines back there.
Yeah, that's
Oh
church.
yeah, it's church all day.
Even available, which y'all, I don't know when y'all gonna see this, but yeah, available. Available is church. I
Yeah.
wanna be available.
It's
That's church.
definitely praise and worship.
That's praise and worship. That's a praise and worship song.
It is that. It
You know
is
what I'm saying? So yeah, I honed all that in, and yeah, I push it out into what I'm doing, and I'm just blessed to have been able to come up from that background. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, it definitely gives you depth as an artist.
Yes.
And dimension.
It's like a cheat code.
It is. It absolutely is, because there's no one else like you.
Yeah.
You know,
Man.
there's a
Oh,
lot of
man.
people that they can compare you to, but there's no one like you.
Oh, yeah.
So that's really dope. I love that.
Thank you, Blake.
Okay, so you kind of sparked another question that I did not write down. But now I want to take people through the evolution of Willie Hen, because when I met you, you were Sir Will. So I want to know the significance behind the different evolutions of who you were into who you are now. So who was Sir Will, and like basically what was that sound for Sir Will?
Sir Will was more of the rocked out,
Very rock
just rocked out like.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
The
all.
rock and rolls.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was all that. And then as I transitioned to like becoming Willie Hen, I'll never forget riding on the back of that red van. Speaking of all this red we got on, that damn red van that Chase had us, and we was riding up to
New York
right up to New York
for SOB.
for SOB.
Yeah.
And I remember it was a conversation that came up in that van, and they was like, because I was like, I want to change my name to Willie Hen. And it was people back, they were going back and forth like, if they liked it or they didn't like it. And Nibby was one of the ones, and she was like, nah, I like that Willie Hen shit. And that's kind of where like I really took that rocked out version and kind of like put some funk in it. And then that's kind of, because like when I first started at Sir Will, I kind of was trying to keep the church out of it. And then as I became Willie Hen and I was really like embracing Prince and like it ripped like Prince, Andre 3000, I kind of brought that aspect back into what I was doing. And so yeah, so Sir Will was more rocked out, but Willie Hen kind of, you know, like it kind of got, it brought more of the funk out. And then as I got more seasoned into the game, that's kind of when I started welcoming in more of the R&B elements.
Love it.
And that's where we are now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because I definitely have witnessed the evolution from Mohawk Will to
Mohawk
now the long,
Willie Hen.
luxurious locks. You know, I used to be concerned for your neck.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
all
my
of that
God.
mohawking that
Yeah.
you used to do.
Yeah.
So it's like with the locks now, you don't have to hurt your neck so bad.
I mean, I still be trying to do it. I still be trying to do it. It's just,
They
it's
too
not the
long
same.
now.
Yeah, it's not the same. It be feeling like weights on my neck.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it. It's like I used to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I still try to incorporate that, into the whole.
Because we gotta have some
Aesthetic.
head bashing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we got a little evolution going on. So now, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question that a lot of independent artists probably got a storybook for. What fuels you to keep doing this shit?
I just, man, the people that really were behind me, as far as like, just Willie Hen, just keep going, Willie Hen. Like those people, like at this point, it's for them. I don't even do it. Like, and it's the realest shit I ever said. I never said this shit in no interview. I don't give a fuck about, and I know people like, man, that's cat. I really don't. I would like to have some money.
We all
would. I would like to have some money, like, so I can be comfortable. But you know, when I first was doing this shit, it was like, I gotta be the number one nigga. I gotta be the number one lyricist. Can't nobody have better bars than me. Can't nobody do this artistry better than me. Can't nobody perform better than me. Yada yada. Like, and I was striving to be that guy. And you know, you be in this game for so long, and you just start feeling blessed to still be able to do it. And for me, it's for the people that really were behind me from the jump. Like, I want them more so to be like, I was with that guy. That was my guy way back. I want them to be able to say like, that was my guy way back in 2008, 2009, and he's still doing it, and he's winning now. Like, I want to be able to say that my people can look at me through whatever lens and be like, that nigga never gave up.
Man, what?
And he inspired whatever the hell I got going on in my life. He didn't give up, so I'm not gonna give up. If that nigga ain't give up,
man,
all his shit.
Listen.
If he ain't give up, I'm not giving up. And for me, that means everything. That means more than all that shit, man. Like,
and that's so powerful. Like, it's so powerful that you say that, because that's what we see. That's really what you're doing. Like, I always tell people when I'm talking about you, like, Will is one of the only artists that I know that never gave up. No matter what, stayed consistent, stayed down, continue doing what you do, and growing and evolving.
As much as I be wanting to.
As much as you be wanting to
I just be thinking about everybody. I just think about them people, man. Them same ones who post me every day, every other day, just something Willie Hen, post, sharing, whatever I put online, and coming to the shows and in the crowd, and motherfuckers calling me, talking about, man, I don't know why I be getting these calls, but motherfuckers be like, man, I thought about offering myself, nigga. I listened to your shit, and it kept me here, bro. Like,
that's what you do it for.
And it's one thing for a nigga that don't know you to say that, but when the family hit you with that, which I've had family members who I didn't even think gave a damn about what I was doing.
Wow.
Hit me like, nigga, you don't even know, bro, but like, you keeping me here.
Wow.
That's everything for me.
That's powerful. And to carry that with pride and responsibility, it says a lot about who you are as a person. And that shines through in your artistry. As well as one of the perspectives that I want us to switch as independent artists is thinking that we have to have these super famous accolades to feel like an artist. Like, no, you're a working artist. You famous in your own right.
Right.
Like, seriously, you are. You're a hood superstar.
Yeah.
You're really a world-renowned superstar. We're really gonna get into that, which we are.
I appreciate that.
But people feel like they gotta be signed and they gotta have $1 billion to be like, I'm an artist. No, you're an artist because you're working in your art form.
Right.
And you're doing it, and everybody loves you. So I love that. That's a great answer. Okay, so, all right, well, segueing into the next one. So how do you feel, and this can get a little deep, you can keep it short and sweet, you can go a little deeper.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being a signed artist and now being an independent artist again?
I mean, that's really, that's short and sweet to the,
straight to the
to the point of, I can just do what the fuck I want to do. I will never forget being signed up on the Jive Records and sending them music. Cause the record that I got signed for was some ratchet, ratchet shit. Some ratchet shit. Shout out to not Diamond, Princess from Crime Mob. She was on my first single.
Word?
Yeah.
I did not know that. And I need to hear this first single.
Yeah, Princess from Crime Mob. She was on my first single on the Jive record, and it was ratchet as shit. And so I remember sending them Willie Hen shit now. Like, I was starting to kind of come into who I am as an artist. And I started sending them those records, and Jive was like, nigga, that ain't what we signed you for.
Wow.
Send us that. Send us that. Go. I remember sending a meeting, and they literally was like, they pressed play, boom. They were like, that's what we want. Give us that.
Oh, damn.
I was like, word? And yeah, I'll never forget that. And I mean, that's the beauties of being, who I am now. Like, ain't no label whatever. Be like, yeah, nigga, you could just do 3 collaboration albums with R&B artists, and whatever you wanna do, do that. Ain't no label, you know what I'm saying? They don't want that, and that's just the beauty of being independent. Like, I do what the fuck I wanna do. I wake up, I say I wanna, whatever I wanna do, I'm doing it, and I don't have nobody on my back, giving me that pressure of, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and then this time frame. Like, that's really big. Like, and that's what I loved about recording this album that we recorded. Like, nobody was on me about no time, nothing.
Yeah.
And I didn't even tell niggas I was doing it just so that I wouldn't feel no type of pressure.
No pressure, yeah.
And this has been, for me personally, like, I've never finished an album. I've never finished an album and had this much time before it came out, ever. Like, and it feels so good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It feels so good. It's like, oh yeah, we good. That album been done. Like, we chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Now it's time to promote.
Yeah.
Yes.
So shout out to all the independent artists out there. Just, if you there, stay there.
Okay.
If you can help it, because, man, this game is cooked anyway. And we can go deeper and deeper to this shit, but
yeah,
this game is cooked, man.
That's what I
Stay
said. You can keep it surface so we can go, because it's a deep question.
Yeah.
It's a lot of layers to that. Okay, but I like that. There's just the freedom of being able to create what you want to create on the timeline that you want to create it.
Yeah.
That's enough reason right there. I love that. Okay, so what made you want to do a joint album with moi?
Sonya! Sonya Blade, Sonya Blade, Sonya Blade. Man, first of all, I know y'all, a lot of y'all be like, why the hell he keep calling her Blade? Blade, what is Blade? What is Sonya Blade?
Many nicknames.
Yeah. Sonya Williams is AKA Sonya Blade. So I know most of y'all played Mortal Kombat. God damn. I mean, if you don't know who that is, then I can't help you. But yeah, Sonya Blade comes from the character on Mortal Kombat. And but yeah, Sonya, like, it's so funny. Like, first of all, No More Parties in the Valley is owed to Kip Conway, my brother, because Kip heard me do Sun Rock album and the Moon Rock album with Ken the Misfit, and he was like, so nigga, when you gonna do something with Sonya?
Dang.
Like, he was on me.
Thank you, Kip.
He was on me. He was on me about doing an album with you. And but it was a no-brainer for me. Like, just because anything that I've given you over the years, any song, you always deliver. So I knew, like, okay, when we put an album together, and I gotta put these different sounds together to make this thing one. I knew I could do that with you, and I trusted you, just like I trusted Ken the Misfit with Sun Rock and Moon Rock. I trust you the same way, and yeah, you have such an amazing voice, and like you on the Team Raspy.
Yeah.
You Jasmine Sullivan.
Hey.
I love y'all, man. Like y'all raspies. I love y'all raspies. And I be wanting to do so many records with raspy voice artists.
People love raspy
I
voices.
love it. I love it. And so like for me, it was just like, yeah, it was a no-brainer. It was like, and then being that Tribe started with a whole slew of niggas, and now it's pretty much down to me and you.
Man, listen.
I mean, as far as from the originals.
Yeah.
The original four
Yeah,
horsemen.
no, this is facts. Like,
It's down to me.
like we've been, like I said, we've been down from day one. That's a whole nother interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the evolution of Tribe.
Yeah. And so the fact that we the last of the Mohicans,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna call this before I had a million names for this shit. It was the last of the Mohicans with two highs and Mohicans, and then it was Hen and Sonya's Infinite Playlist.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah. And then No More Parties in the Valley was the last name. But yeah, it was one of them things. It was just like, how can you not do an album with Sonya motherfucking Blake?
Hey.
You know?
And I'm here.
Like
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. We did.
And I love it.
And thank you.
And
Thank
y'all
you.
gonna love it.
Yes. And it was so easy.
And you're welcome.
It was-
Thanks
it
for
was-
including me.
Yeah, it was so easy recording this album with you. Like, some motherfuckers, it be hard. And I say the same thing about Ken. Y'all two made these collaboration albums so easy. Like, we got it done so fast. Like, I'm really appreciative.
You're very good at selecting features for your records as well. Like you're good at writing for the artists that you put on the feature.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
I love y'all singing ass niggas.
And we love you back. Okay, so let's get into the next question. All right, I just need you to flex a little bit. Okay, I just need you to go ahead and brag on yourself for about a minute or two.
Shit.
Because you don't do it. And ain't nobody gonna do it for you if you don't do it.
Yeah, okay.
So for those that don't know, give us a roll call of all the accolades that you've accomplished in your career.
Oh man. Well, the main one is Grammy nominated songwriter. I take that all the way. I order my wings with that. You know what I'm saying? They be like, can I get a name, please? Yeah, Grammy nominated songwriter, Willie Hen, and that's how I order my wings.
I know
every
that's
time.
damn right.
Yeah, because that weighs a lot, and I take that one to the heart because I just know when it comes to this industry, this industry shit, man. Like that's the thing. Like that's the top tier thing. You Grammy nominated, you got a Grammy award. Like that's there.
Yeah.
And so for me to know that I'm amongst the greats, that means a lot.
That's
so yeah,
huge.
I take Grammy nominated with me all over. But yeah, I mean, shit, I've been all over the world, performed all over the world.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wrote for your, some of your favorite artists. Some of your favorite artists know who the hell I am. Prince knew who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Prince's favorite song was some nigga named Hen.
Can you
To this day.
Can you give just a brief story on that for the people who don't know the Prince story?
Yeah, man. It's kind of a sad story at the same time because I just wish I was there, but it was an artist that I was writing for, and her mom was with Prince, and they were like, yeah, we want you to hear some music, and we want you to hear, we think you'll like this artist or whatever. And they played my shit. Well, I don't even know what moved them to do that. But they played one of my records, which was 80s rock, and they showed him the video too, and Prince loved it, and Prince was like, call him. So I was at work, and I had just got in trouble. Like literally like 2 days before, I had just gotten in trouble for being on my phone. Like rolled up everything.
Damn.
And you know where I was at, you get rolled up 2 times, you out of there. So I had to keep that phone tucked away, and I was bartending at this country club, and they called my phone. And called, and I'm doing serving drinks, and I checked my phone probably about half an hour. I was checking every half hour, whatever, and noticed I had like 25 missed calls. I'm like,
Dang, they called you that many times?
Yeah.
Cause she wanted you,
Shout out to Miss Serena. She was trying her hardest. Shout out to Samia and Miss Serena. They was trying to get me on their phone, and
wow.
I called them back like, is everything okay?
Yeah.
And they was like, oh my God, where the fuck are you? We're with Prince. Prince wanted to talk to you. Oh my God, he wanted to talk to you. I'm like, well, is he still around, y'all? And they was like, no.
Dang.
I was like, you got, and this is all transparency. After I had the phone call with them, I hung up the phone, I walked to the bathroom, I cried my motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
I cried my eyes out, because I was like,
cause that's your idol.
that was my fucking
He
idol.
called your
And he
phone.
called me. So I asked him, I was like, well, did he say anything? They were like, yeah, well, we played him a few songs, and his favorite song was some nigga named
What?
Because I'm thinking they was gonna say 80s rock, because that
Prince,
song
yeah,
is basically
it's
an ode to Prince.
Yeah.
And they was like, yeah, his favorite song was some nigga named him.
Wow.
Yeah, that hurt my soul, man. To this day, I think about that, and I be like, man,
A little
fuck these
weepy.
damn jobs,
Fuck
man.
the jobs though.
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
yeah.
if you
I
got
get
one,
it.
yeah,
I
be there.
get it.
Don't quit.
Don't quit your job.
Yeah, but damn,
Yeah,
man.
damn, because sometimes we miss like great opportunities being on the clock, working for other people. And we gotta do what we gotta do. But the beauty in that story is knowing that it was that song that he loved and knowing that it's that song that everybody loves. It's like you could perform it for Prince
Right,
every time.
For Prince.
Every
like
time.
Prince Rogers Nelson.
Yeah.
Like some nigga named him. I wrote that in my mama's basement.
That's crazy.
And that nigga liked that song.
That's crazy.
So for me, that I was able to walk away, and I was like, well, I mean, I guess, yeah.
You gotta come to the and a phone call,
Yeah.
which is way more than a lot of artists can say.
Yeah.
So that's really dope. You can stop right there if you want to,
Yeah,
but the roll
okay.
call can continue. Because
Yeah.
I know a few other heavy hitters that have been in your space looking for you. You know, but we don't, that's enough.
Yeah.
We can
It
stop
is.
there if you want to.
Yeah, but it's all, but that's the beauty of it, to want to be sought after, and for people of that magnitude to really fuck with who I am, like
Hard.
that's a testament.
I'm talking private showcases and everything. I've been there for them.
Usher,
Wayne,
Janet Jackson,
music.
like them names right there. It sound like cap. Like if you
It's
don't,
not
if
cap
you
at all.
if you looking at this shit and you don't really know,
Yeah.
that sounds like some cap shit.
That's why I need you to pop your shit for the world. Because they need to know who you is.
Yeah.
For real.
It's not cap,
Like,
y'all.
it's not cap at
These-
all. Like, the best of the best have seen Willie Hen, and they love Willie Hen. Now,
Yeah.
whether people felt like you were supposed to ride off in the sunset with them or not, does not take away from the fact that your talent speaks volumes that the world can hear.
Yeah.
And they coming. They coming to see the Willie Hen show.
Come on, we ain't done.
We not done.
We ain't even.
We ain't
even
done.
close.
All right, let me wrap this thing up. Let me
Okay.
pick the next best question. How do you manage all your different personalities?
Oh my God.
First of all, what are some of the other personalities that for the
Chip
people
Dick.
that don't
For
know?
everybody, yeah, I know y'all was waiting on that one. Chip Dick.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, man. First of all, shout out to Mike from I Am My Photos. Mike really, I said it before. Mike really came up
With Chip Dick.
With Chip Dick.
I can see.
I just was the vessel.
Oh, he had this whole idea.
Yeah, that was all Mike. I just was the vessel that just took it and ran with it. But Mike was the one that was like, I got an idea for you to play this newscaster on cocaine. And it turned into what it is now. And
A whole series.
I literally be out. Matter of fact, oh my God, I was just at work the other day. Yeah, I got a job. And I was at work the other day, and this lady came in there. and like walked up on me, and I was like, kind of looking at her like, she was like, Chip Dick.
Oh, she recognized
And
you
she
as
didn't
Chip?
say Willie Hen. She didn't say
Wow.
Will. She walked up on me, Chip Dick.
And it's somebody
like,
you don't know.
I didn't know this lady from A Man in the Moon.
Wow.
She said, Chip Dick. I was like, yeah? She was like, oh my God, me and my husband, we watch your videos all the time.
What?
We love it. But yeah,
That's hilarious.
I mean, I just, you know, I just love entertaining. I love making people laugh. Like, and that's one of the things that I enjoy just as much as I enjoy making people dance and making people rock and you know, feel good off the music. Like, I love making people laugh. And yes, you know, sometimes I be having to keep that Chip Dick character, you know, tucked in, you know what I'm saying? Because Chip is wild as hell.
Chip is a wild boy. Chip is a wild boy.
Chip is wild as hell.
Yeah, man.
But the people love it. The people love it. And so, yeah, if the people love it, I'm going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So we got more Chip Dick shit coming. Chip Dick got an album coming. You know what I'm saying? Chip Dick, he got a band called The Excitables.
Oh.
Chip Dick and The Excitables.
What kind of music is Chip making?
Funk.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Chip Dick.
Okay, and this is
look
a
out
little
for Chip
segue.
Dick and The Excitables. His first single is called Shake the Cat. And
I remember Shake the Cat.
Get a black girl, shake the cat. I made it to a full song. It's coming to a city near you.
Oh my God.
He may or may not be performing on a stage near you very soon. But yeah, man, I just love making people laugh. So yeah, shout out to all them characters, all of them. Chip Dick. I got another character that Mike want me to do this character so bad. I'm gonna save it. I ain't gonna spoil it, but yeah, man. Shout out to Mike, cause he's really the one behind all this shit.
Man, Mike is a creative genius.
He is.
And just to see, like, shout out to Mike. He's done something for all of us.
Yeah.
And I love that for him.
And you would think from the videos that he make, like you would just think like he's just this, like you say, like this creative genius. Like Mike is a nut. Mike is a nut. Like this nigga like all the goofy shit. Like, but his mind is I mean, that nigga don't
That's
drink,
a wonderland.
he don't drink, he don't smoke, he don't do nothing.
He's got natural opium inside of him.
Comes up with the craziest. Yeah, Mike's that guy, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mike.
Yeah, he's responsible for all those visuals that you see and more to come.
And all the characters.
I love it, man. This has been really great. I'm gonna end it with one last question because if it's one thing I can say about Willie Hen is that he has a cult following.
Oh man, shout out to my people.
I've never met another artist with a cult following. I've heard of it, and I know it exists, but to actually see it live is crazy.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's
man.
like
shout out to all the Sky people.
Call and response, and it's been that way for so long. So how long would you say it has taken you to build this cult following?
Shit. I mean, I started in 2009. So yeah,
that long.
On and off. I mean, it ain't been on and off. It's been on.
It's been on the whole time.
All them years. Yeah.
The whole time.
A good strong.
When did you notice that it became a little cultic, in a good way?
When Usher had that, when Usher did that private show.
And everybody.
That only 10 people could show up, and it was literally like 75 people outside. And it wasn't from, I didn't blast it. I didn't say nothing about it. It was just this person and this person and this person and this person and this, and it was, and he was like, well, I guess all of them can come on in.
Listen. And
but that's where I saw it from the jump. I was like, I got something. I got a real following. And yeah, it was only 75 then, but that number has grown, and it is a beautiful thing to just see so many people. You know what's the most beautiful shit? To see some of the people that came up with me from the beginning and their kids fuck with my shit.
That's crazy. Generations.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And it make me feel like an old nigga, but at the same time, it's beautiful. Like somebody had told me that they son told her that he want to dress up as Willie Hen for Halloween, and she was like, "Where you be getting your robes from?" You know, like that's
what I'm saying.
You know
You
what I'm
famous already.
It's beautiful.
I love that.
It's a beautiful thing.
I love
So
that.
shout out to everybody who supported me. Where the camera at? Were you looking here? Oh, there. Shout out to this one too. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank y'all so much, man, for riding, for being down through the ups, through the downs, through the downs, through the mid-turns, through the sideways, through the back door, through the front door, through all the way back up to the motherfucking top. Like, y'all have been riding with me and for me for so many years. And I can't thank y'all enough for that. Like, it really means a lot to me. And it means a lot because I see it, but for the people like Sonya who sees it, and for everybody else outside of this room who sees it, like that means so much to me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all just keep riding, y'all. I promise y'all, we're gonna get to the promised land.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We right there. We right there on
We
it.
walking in.
Yeah.
We walking in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no more parties in the valley.
No more parties in the valley,
Super
man.
excited for the album to drop.
Yes. The
Listen,
album.
it's a R&B 90s party that it's just a vibe. It's like somebody said it was like watching a movie, an ATL based movie.
Yeah.
And they didn't even see nothing, but that's what they saw when they heard it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I love that.
And that's what I love about this shit, man. Like, it's 80s. Like the first record is 80s, the second record is 70s.
Oh, we through the decade.
The third record is 90s. The fourth record is 90s. The fifth, it's just so many different aspects of musicianship. Shout out to TZ Fontaine. Shout out to Juice Wayne. Shout out to Sherrod Virtuoso. Shout out to Jan Rael.
Listen.
Shout out to just everybody who got on this out, all the features. Marley Blue, goddamn, Cameron Corvée, Robbie.
Yeah.
That nigga. He shine.
Yeah.
Seti B.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
TZ Fontaine.
Fontaine.
On the rapping.
Yeah. Vila Reed.
Yes.
Like it's so many great artists. This is a fantastic album, and I'm not just saying that because it's our shit. I'm saying it because it really does feel good.
It feels great.
Yeah, Sonya, we did this motherfucker.
We did it, and it feels like a classic. So can't wait for y'all to hear it. Glad we got to do this.
Yeah, man. No more parties in the valley. Thank y'all so much. We here and we gone. Halloween. Go get that shit. Go get it. Thank y'all.